All right, for the people that are tuning on, you can grab 5 objects. I grabbed 5 shoes, like so. But you can grab anything, to socks, to books, or anything. And then a broom or a long stick or a mop or anything that you guys would like. We're going to make an obstacle course. But until then, while you guys are getting your objects, we're going to start off with a little stretch. So we're going to get in our butterfly. And we're just going to stretch those legs. And we're going to put our nose to our toes. And then we're going to come back up and we're going to go back down to our toes. Alright, before we switch, we're going to do our butterfly rolls. So you're going to hold your toes and you're going to roll on back and then come back up. And we're going to do 3 of those. So we're going to do 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. Okay, now we're going to get into our straddle. And we're going to reach to the sky. And we're going to reach down to one side. And then we're going to rainbow to the other side. And rainbow back to the other side. And rainbow back to the other side. Alright, now we're going to reach the sky again and we're going to go right down to the middle. Remember to keep your toes rolled out and your knees straight. So if you can't go down that far, it's okay. Just make sure that your legs are still rolled out and your knees are nice and straight. Alright, now we're going to pull our legs into that pike. And we're going to point our toes. And then we're going to flex our toes. And then point our toes. And then flex our toes. And point our toes. And flex our toes. And then we're going to do 1 pointed, 1 flexed. And then switch it. And then switch it. Hi, Christy. And then switch it. And then point both toes and reach to the sky. And touch your toes. And then we're going to reach back to the sky and we're going to flex our toes and reach down. Remember, if you can't go down all the way, it's okay. Keep those knees nice and straight. Awesome. Alright, now we're going to stretch out our hands. So we're going to interlock our fingers and we're going to make some spaghetti. And then we're going to break the spaghetti and close our fingers and clasp our hands and make some meatballs. And then we're going to put some cheese. Awesome. Alright. And now we're going to go up into our table. So you're going to place your hands behind your back. And you're going to lift up like a table, like you put the spaghetti on your table. And we're going to lift 1 foot. You can eat the spaghetti with your foot if you want. And lift the other foot and eat the spaghetti with the other foot. And you can do it with 1 hand. And with the other hand. Alright. I can't. Can you guys do it with no hands, no feet? That's my best attempt. Alright. Welcome, everyone. So, everyone that's just tuning on, you need to grab 5 objects. It could be 5 shoes. I grabbed shoes. It could be 5 socks. It could be 5 rocks. It could be whatever you would like, as long as it's something so you can mark down a place on the ground, because we're going to make a little obstacle course. And then you need either a broom, a mop, a long stick, whatever you have. Maybe like a mat or a blanket, but I'm not going to use one. But you could, because we're going to do some forward rolls. Alright, when you guys have all your stuff, let me know. and then I'll set it up with you guys. Don't mind my chickens in the background. Sorry. Hi Jess, hi Katie. I'm just waiting for everyone to grab their stuff, and then we're gonna set up our little obstacle course. All right. So, you're gonna take your 5 objects of choice, whatever they might be, 5 objects, and we're gonna place them in a line. Make sure there's enough room that you can jump in between them and jump back out. Okay. This chair. All right. And on this side, so this side, we have our shoes or our objects or whatever we have that we can run and jump over. And then you're gonna grab your chair and put it on this side. And then you're gonna take that handy dandy long stick that we have, and we're gonna place it right over this. Okay. Just like that. Everyone good so far? How's everyone doing? We doing good? Awesome. Okay. So, now, if you have like a little mat or something, you can put it right here. I didn't bring anything out because I'm okay with touching the dirt. Once again, you guys don't have to be outside. You can be inside. Personal preferences. All right. So this is going to be our little obstacle course. We're going to do it a few times, and we're going to do it differently each time. So we're going to do it the same way 3 times, and then we're probably going to switch it to a different activity with the same thing because this is multi-purpose. We could do it with everything, right? Okay. Cool. So, we're gonna start. I'm gonna turn it this way just so you can see me. We're gonna start at the beginning of our shoe trail over here. And the first time that we go through this, we're gonna do our tuck jumps. So our tuck jumps is when we're gonna have our arms by our ears just like this, and we're gonna pull up both of our knees just like this, and then place them back on the ground. So a tuck jump's gonna look like this. So we're gonna tuck jump all the way through our shoes. Just like this. So we're gonna tuck jump, tuck jump, tuck jump, tuck jump, tuck jump. All right. Now, after our tuck jumps, we're gonna walk over to our little open area that's on a wall. Preferably a wall. If you don't have a wall, it's A-okay. But we're gonna do our handstands. And now we could do our handstands in 2 different ways. So I'll show you the 2 ways. You choose whichever one you guys want, okay? So, our first handstand choice is we're gonna get into our big lunge with our arms by our ears, and we're gonna put our hands on the ground. We're gonna hit that handstand nice and tight, and we're gonna hold it for 5 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then come back down. Make sure that we land in that big lunge with our arms by our ears, okay? Now, if you don't want to do it that way, we could start facing away from the wall, and we can put our hands by our ears and touch the ground in our pike position, and we're gonna lift 1 foot up to the wall, and then we can either walk this foot up or we could just bring it on up. And then you're gonna walk your hands in and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then you can walk your hands out and walk your feet down. Perfect. All right, now this next part that we got going on over here, this is our jumper, okay? Now, depending on the chairs and everything that you use to hoist our little lifter up, you can either go under it or over it. Now, me being 5'4", I'm gonna jump over the broom, but feel free to go under. If you're going under though, do it like an army crawl, okay? So we can work on those abs. So then we're gonna jump on over, and ta-da! that's our thing. If you're jumping over, feel free to add in that ninja kick that we've been working on in class. All right? So if I want to do my ninja kick over this, I'm going to lift my feet up into that tuck position that we worked on in the beginning, and I'm going to kick my foot as hard as I can. So I'm going to hit that tuck and boom! Ta-da! All right. So we're going to start from the beginning of our little trail of shoes / objects. And we're going to do our tuck jumps, our handstand, and then our ninja kick over our little obstacle that we built over here, okay? So we're going to do this 3 times. Go at your own speed. You can go as fast or as slow as you need. I'm going to move that. All right, so I'm going to hit my tuck jumps and then walk over to my handstand and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'm going to hit that lunge. And then I'm going to back up a little bit because I'm really close. And then I'm going to hit my ninja kick. And start from the beginning. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, this is the last time we're going to go through this, and then we're going to switch it, change it, rearrange it a little. Woo! Okay. How's everyone doing? Are you doing good? Do we need water? We'll get a little water break, okay? Look at my chickens. They're grilling me. It's a mood. All right. We doing good? Okay. For our obstacle course this time, instead of doing our tuck jumps, we're going to start from the beginning, and we're going to do punches, high punches with our arms by our ears, and we're going to try and punch as high as we can, okay? Now, our handstand, that is going to be the same, okay? Now this time, if you went underneath the broom, we're going to try and go over, and if you went over the broom, try and go under. Once again, depending on how you set it up, you might not be able to do that, but we're going to try and switch it up, okay? Whew! Okay, so I'm going to start from the beginning. And are we ready? I'm at the beginning of the shoes. We're going to start. You ready? 1, 2, 3, high punches. And then go over to our handstand. And pop on up. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come on down. And last time I went over, so I'm going to do under. I'm working on my army crawl. And back to the beginning. We're going to go through 2 more times. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And last time. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. How we doing? Good? All right. Well, now we're gonna work on a specific skill. So we're not gonna do the obstacle course right now. We're gonna work on our specific skill. Sorry, I need to catch my breath. Whew! Okay, so we're gonna work on our backward rolls today. So if you have a mat or a blanket that you can put down, that would be great. If you don't, you can do it on this, or we can work on our forward rolls. But we're gonna start with, place that right there. Okay. Laying on our back. So obviously we don't all have cheese mats, and we usually do these on our cheese mats. So we're gonna work on the basics of our backward roll before we go into our backward roll, okay? So we're gonna start with our hands by our ears. And remember, they have to be in a position that you can flip them like this, okay? So you're gonna go back, and you're just gonna put your hands on the ground and roll your feet backwards. And then we're gonna come back up, okay? So we're gonna do 5 of those. Make sure that you flip your hands so your hands can touch the bottom of the floor, okay? So watch, my hands are here, and I'm gonna flip them in a way that my hands will be on the ground, and my toes will come up, okay? Great. Hands by our ears, and we're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Awesome. Now this time, when we get to our tuck rock position and our hands are on the ground, we're gonna kick our toes up to the ceiling. We're not gonna flip yet, but we're gonna tuck our toes and push them to the ceiling, okay? So we're gonna go back and push our toes to the ceiling. We're gonna do 5 of those, okay? So push our toes. That's our candlestick position. We like the candlestick position. Remember, your hands still need to flip backwards, okay? Awesome. Okay. Is everyone doing well? I'm gonna take that as a yes, okay? Okay. So now this time, we're gonna give a little pop to our hands. So when we get back and we're in our candlestick like so, we're gonna need to pop our toes up and push our fingertips that way. Now I know you're saying, why would I push my fingertips that way if I'm trying to go that way? Well, that will help you get the momentum to go up a little, all right? Let me move this chair so I don't take myself out. Now, we're still not flipping yet. We're gonna go back and we're gonna flick our fingers and see what happens, okay? So we're gonna roll back and we're gonna pull our toes and flick our fingers. See how it made me go a little higher in my candlestick? So that's the point. We're gonna do 3 of those and then we're gonna move on to our backward roll, okay? So we're gonna go back and all the way up. And all the way up. Beautiful. Now, we're gonna move on to our backward roll. So we did all of our drills to know what it should feel like before we go back. And now when we hit that candlestick, we're gonna pull our shins as hard as we can and pull them to the ground, okay? So we're gonna pull them up, and then once they're up, we're gonna flick our fingertips and pull our shins all the way to the ground, okay? So we're gonna hit our tuck rock, and we're gonna candlestick and pull our feet to the ground. Oh, I'll move this back so you guys can see the full view. My neighbors are outside. All right, are we ready? We're gonna do another one. So same thing. Remember, the most important part is when you flick your fingertips, you gotta pull your shins as hard as you can to the ground, okay? Okay, ready? And we're gonna go over, pull our feet up, and flick our toes. All right, hope we're all doing well. We're gonna do a few more and then we're gonna move on, okay? All right, are you ready? And we're gonna go over and hit our backward roll. Awesome job, guys. 10 out of 10. All right, we're gonna do 2 more, okay? And we're gonna come down. And we're gonna do our backward roll. Awesome. All right, just 1 more. Remember, flip those hands, okay? If you're having a hard time going over, you really gotta flip your hands so your hands are on the ground, okay? Because that's gonna help you with the push. Awesome. All right, you guys can get some water if you need some water. Let me see. All right, and now we're gonna go to conditioning, okay? We're gonna do some conditioning to strengthen our muscles so our ninja kits can, whoo! All right? Beautiful. So we're gonna start on the ground and we're gonna do our crunches, okay? If you have someone to hold your feet, they can hold your feet. If not, you could put them under a couch or you could just do them. Just giving you options to make them a little easier. So we're gonna go down, we're gonna do 10 crunches, okay? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then sit all the way up. Awesome. Now we're gonna do 5 full sit-ups. So those are our crunches. A full sit-up is your arms are gonna go back by your ears and you're gonna pull yourself all the way back up into this position, okay? So we're gonna do 5 of those. We're gonna go all the way down and all the way up for 1. All right, are you ready? 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Okay, now we're gonna move into our frog jumps. So we're gonna stand up, we're gonna put our arms by our ears, and we're gonna touch the ground with our hands, and then we're gonna jump, okay? We're gonna do 10 of those. So we're gonna start standing up, and we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Shake out your legs. You can do some pulls. Awesome. Now we're going to do our calf raises, okay? We're going to do 15. So that's where you put your toes together. And we're going to go all the way up on our toes and all the way back down, okay? 15. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. You can roll out those ankles. Awesome. Now, we're going to go back down onto the ground, but this time we're going to go on our knees. Okay? And I think you guys all know what we're going to do, right? Some push-ups. Okay, we're going to do 10 push-ups. Make sure that your arms stay nice by your side, okay? We gotta get those muscles to be our superheroes, right? Okay. Ready? 1.
Hey.
Hey, Em. 2.
What doing?
I'm doing push-ups. 3. You wanna do them with me? 4. Come do them. 5.
She's doing?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. I'm going to give you guys a few seconds. If you didn't do them fast, it's okay. Keep working on them. Hi, Trin. All right, we ready? And we're going to move on. Now, to help us with our awesome ninja kicks, we're going to do some leg lifts, okay? Because guess what? For our kicks, when you swing around, what does our leg do? Goes up, right? So we're going to do 5 leg lifts in every direction, okay? So we're going to put our hands in a T, and we're going to lift our leg, and then put it back down. We're going to do that 5 times, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, those are my chickens. All right, now we're going to do it with this leg, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Now we're going to put our hands in a touchdown, and we're going to do them forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Our last leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. All right. Now we're going to do a spin kick, and then that will be the end of our session today. So are we ready? So, to master the spin flip, you're going to start to the side, right? Wave to the side. Say hi, side. We're going to take our foot that's closest. So you can start either way. You can start this way or this way. I'm a lefty, so I'm going to start this way because I want to put my left foot forward first, okay? So, I'm going to wave to the wall. I'm going to back up a little bit. To do our spin kick, we're going to step out with our leg, kind of in like a side lunge, right? And then we're going to take our other leg and we're going to swing it around so we're facing the other direction. So we're going to face this way and we're going to spin it all the way so we're facing this way. All right, so we're going to start back from the beginning and we're going to step our foot out and spin our foot all the way around, okay? It will help if you put this foot on your toe while you're spinning. So it's a nice fluid spinning motion, okay? Last time, and then we'll add on. So we're going to step out and spin over, okay? Now, you're going to put all your weight on your front foot, and you're going to take this foot, and you're going to spin that one around even more. So now we're going to lunge to the back, okay? So we're going to start from the beginning, and we're going to step out and over and to the back. Okay. We'll do it one more time, and then we'll add on, okay? So, we're going to step out, over, and back. Now, here comes the fun part. We're going to take our back leg, which is my right leg, depending on which way you guys did it. It'll be different. And we're going to put all of our weight on our back leg right here, and we're going to jump, and as we jump, we're going to kick this foot around. We're not going to kick it up, because if we kick it just up, it's going to go like this. It has to be a windmill. You got to up and around, okay? So we're going to start from the beginning. And we're going to step out, step over, step back, and jump around. All right? Now, I go like this with my arms so I can get a little height, okay? I'm not really jumping right now. I'll jump next time. Are we ready? Okay. We're going to start like this. We're going to step out, step around, step back, and over. All right? Now, we got to speed it up a little bit. Okay? So we'll do it one more time slow, and then we're going to start going a little faster, okay? So we're going to start to the back. We're going to step out, step over, step back, and kick. All right? Now this time, we're gonna do it a little faster. So right now we're making sure that we step our feet and we step our foot. So now it has to, like the ocean, be a fluid movement, okay? Are we ready? So we're gonna step, 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 and kick. All right. I bet that was good. So we're gonna do it again, okay? Ready? Step, 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 and kick. Sorry, I'm trying not to kick this. You guys can't see it. Really big table right there. So if you see my leg bend at the end, that's why I'm bending it. You guys can keep it nice and straight. I'm just trying not to lose a toe. All right, ready? We're gonna do it again. Are you ready? Step, step, kick. All right, one more. And then our superhero ninja class will be over until next time. But I hope you guys liked it. So you ready? Let's do one more. One more for good luck. Are we ready? Step, step, kick. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys had so much fun and you learned a lot. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day. Be safe.